My name is Jada McDaniel, and I am a love lady. My story starts probably when I was about 15 years old. I was introduced to crack cocaine. I am a child of an addict. My mom was a heroin addict as well. And so I knew early on about drugs and the devastating effects it could have. And when I was about 15, I started hanging out with a much older group of people and was introduced to crack. My addiction was immediate. There was no middle ground for me. I started using every weekend and whenever I got a chance, whenever I got some money, and went on for about 3 years until I turned 18, or right before I turned 18, and I left home and came to Birmingham, Alabama, and began to prostitute. My life was totally consumed by the prostitution and the drug addiction. There was never a day that went by that I did not use or sell my body. This went on for probably about 10 years. When I was in my early 20s, I began to go to prison and go to jail, and I've actually been to prison 3 times for drug charges. I grew up in my very young age. I grew up in the church. My grandparents raised me in the church, so I had a idea of who I thought God was, and thought that He probably didn't want to have a whole lot to do with me because of who I had became in my life. And so in 2009, I was introduced to the Lovelady Center through my mom. My mom actually came through the program herself and got clean, and so she began to witness to me about the Lord and the power, His saving power, and wanted me to come to the center. So my first exposure to the Lovelady Center was actually in 2009. I came to the center, I graduated the program, and due to my own pride and my own my thinking that I was fixed, I took my eyes off the Lord and relapsed. So I stayed a year in addiction. I went back out and stayed a year in addiction. And in 2011, I came back to the center again, which is what is so amazing about the Lovelady Center, is that they do not tell you, okay, we're done and we'll see you later. They continue to help you if you choose to accept their help. They hold you accountable and help you to learn how to live for the Lord on a daily basis. In 2011, when I came back in, I began to seek the Lord and ask Him to show me how to live life outside of a controlled environment. And He did. And through the help of the Lovelady Center, I learned how to be a godly woman. I am a college student. I'm a homeowner. Miss Brenda actually married me in December of 2011, and my husband and I own a home. It is just amazing. God's grace is amazing, and His saving power is amazing. And had it not been for the Lovelady Center showing me that I could be something different, that I did have hope and I did have a future, I would have never came out of that bondage and did not know how to come out of that bondage. The center showed me how to live life the way that God wants me to live my life, and what God has for me every day. And without that, I wouldn't be here today. I'm very grateful for what they've done for me. I'm actually an employee now. I'm the 5th phase client rep, and I will celebrate 4 years of sobriety. Well, actually, I just celebrated 3 years of sobriety. I'm going into my 4th year of sobriety since graduating. So the Lovelady Center is a place of hope and restoration.